Hello, everybody. Welcome. Thank you all so much for joining me for this week's astrology dice reading. I so greatly appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for being here. This is for July 27th to August 2nd, obviously 2024. So there's not a whole lot going on planetarily, but we are going to cover a few things. There is one aspect that I'm pretty concerned about, and I'll explain why. All right, so let's just dive right into it. First of all, happy birthday, Leos. Obviously, we just started your season. It's been incredible for me so far. Please let me know in the comments below. How's Leo season treating you thus far? For me, it's been so great, so vibrant and exuberant, and I really hope you guys are feeling that as well. All right, so Chiron is still retrograde in Aries. As we know, that's actually going to be running until like late December, I believe. I want to say like the 29th of December, if my memory serves me correctly. So that's going to be running for a while. So Chiron in Aries retrograde, you can go back to the last reading where we discussed that if you wish to see what's happening with that planetary aspect. Other than that, we have Mercury going retrograde. We are still in the pre-shadow phase. We're about a week and a half away. So I don't know if you're starting to feel things get a little more tense out there. And if you are, gosh, I'm praying for your patience, love, because I too need it. I feel you on that. Okay, and that goes full, Mercury goes full retrograde in Virgo August 4th, okay? So why am I mentioning this when we're outside of the spectrum, right? We're covering until the 2nd because we're in the pre-shadow phase. So, gosh, if you check out last reading where I touch on this briefly, I do mention that we have about 3 weeks where we kind of begin to move into the energy of retrograde. Now, okay, so retrograde, people make it sound so scary. Oh, don't travel. Oh, everything's going to be messed up. Communication's bad. Delays, blah, blah, blah. Don't sign any contracts. I do not agree with that, you guys. You have got to live your lives, you know? I mean, if you're in the process of moving and you have to sign a contract, you know, it is what it is. I would say be mindful. You feel me? Be mindful. Just be mindful of how you talk. Do read the fine print. And if you have to take on something new, just think about it from all aspects, right? Don't let the idea of retrogrades scare you into not living your life, because that's ridiculous, right? So what I would say is just be mindful. Now, the aspect that I am worried about here this week is Venus in Leo, which is squaring Uranus and Taurus. Now, if you're new here, you wouldn't know this, but normally I don't touch on squares or trines or anything like that because it's quite complicated and it just gets into a very massively long video that most people don't want to sit through, right? So, and it's just very complicated. So normally I don't even tackle them, but this one is to be mentioned. Okay, because with this, it kind of beckons the question, am I allowed to want what I want? Another question would be like, what is valuable to us? You feel me? This is the kind of aspect where there could be like this sudden burst of energy, passionately to escape a situation, a long, valued love or job or something like that. You know what I mean? Something that's already established and pretty stable. It kind of questions our current value system. Gosh, and it like introduces this energy that it almost, if you want to think passionate, expressive love, you know, that energy of Venus meets Leo, which is very sexy and expressive and affectionate, right? That meets and collides with our current value system, whatever's already established. And so that kind of leaves us asking ourselves, what is valuable? Have our values changed? Have they evolved? And if they have, like, where does that leave us? And what does that mean for our current level of stability? So why I'm mentioning this aspect is it could put this like weird antsiness to you, or this You could get a crush on a coworker. This is one of those aspects that could spell trouble for those who are not mindful. And that's why we're bringing it up. Okay. This sudden burst of passion, could it be misplaced? Right? There's these sudden shifts that we might experience, these unconventional attractions, these unexpected encounters with people from the past, with exes, with, you know what I mean? And it really asks us, is it worth it? Is our current system stable enough? If we want something, do we want it momentarily? Which is what it kind of feels like, honestly, with Leo and Venus. It feels very sudden. It feels very one night stand. It feels, to me at least, you feel me? So it feels very one night standy. It feels very situationship. Burst of passion, maybe leaving what we know and already have behind. So why I'm bringing it to you guys is just to be very mindful, if you do get a sudden passionate thing, idea, burst of energy within you, just be very careful of where that's going to lead. If you're already married, if you're already in a relationship, is it worth risking what you have? Absolutely not, right? If you're single and you don't know much about this person, is it worth it to have an overnight fling where we may catch an STD or something like that? This kind of has that feeling to me, okay, guys? I am, again, not trying to scare you, but also my job is to create awareness. So that's exactly what I'm doing here. So just be mindful. I would absolutely wait out this Venus and Leo. Wait it out before making any crazy passionate gestures for something that might break apart what we already have, or for something that might not establish anything that's worthwhile or actually foundationally sound to begin with. You feel me, guys? All right. So again, normally I don't tackle squares, but Venus and Leo squaring Uranus and Taurus, definitely something for us to be mindful of. Okay. Awesome. Now that we've broken down the astrology, we're going to go ahead and roll these dice, baby. Let me grab these dice, get them out of the way here. And we're going to roll our alphabet dice first. Now, for those of you who want to know what we got going on here on the board, I used to break this down, but I don't any longer. For those of you who are interested or you don't know what the heck we're looking at here, feel free to look at the first astrology dice readings or leave a comment below and I'll be happy to answer any of your questions. All right, so let's go ahead and we're going to roll this bad boy 3 times here and see what letters we can get. All right, do let me know if they pertain to you in any way. They can be significant for you in any way on an individual level or us as a collective. Let's see if we can get any vibes or words. Spirits, angels, guides. What letters do you have for us this week? July 27th to August 2nd. We have G. We have J. And W. G, J, W. Well, obviously, I resonate with J because I'm a Jeanette. But let me know if those happen to resonate for you guys. All right, guys, let's go ahead and roll our dice. Let's see what we have. Spirits, angels, guides. For July 27, August 15th, what message do we have today? What message can you give us for this week? Oh. Okay. Well, we have Saturn here landing on the moon. Sheepers. Hold on one second. These two are awfully close together. Yeah, I want to say Libra here landing on the Magician. And the 5th house landing on a 5-6. Landing on 5, 6 of Earth. Okay, so 5, 6 of Pentacles there for our 5th house energy. Libra on the table. And Saturn. My goodness. Okay, let's call out these energies. So first of all, we have Capricorn in Saturn. We also have the moon here, which is Pisces and Cancer. We have Libra on the table, obviously. Here on top of the Magician. Magician being Virgo energy. And then we have 5th house, which is Leo. And obviously being in Leo season, that makes sense. But give me a second, let me soak up these energies here. Okay. Okay, Spirit, thank you very much. All right, so let's break this down. We're starting here with Saturn. Saturn, the fatherly energy, the disciplinarian, the divine masculine, I would call him, the one who requires us to take discipline and regimented action. Saturn likes to see us stick to routines and schedules and make things happen through hard work, right? Here landing on the moon, fascinating. First thing I'm seeing is this like divine union between masculine and feminine. Have to note that because in the moon card, it's feminine energy. It's all emotion. As far as the tarot is concerned, this is the energy that we don't see. This is something playing subconsciously or playing in the background. I think for some of us, we know what we need to do. Like we know, but we may be ignoring it here this week. There's also maybe an energy of getting, like purposefully getting distracted as well. All right. And this is all taking place in our 5th house. 5th house talks about exuberance, vibrance, our personal light. It's childlike energy. It's being in the spotlight. This is attraction. This is people being attracted to us. You know, this is who we are. That as souls, that is vibrant and exuberant and allows us to enjoy our lives. Leo is passionate, right? Leo is so much fun. Leo is so much fun. Here, though, with the 5th house energy, landing on a 5, 6 of Pentacles, what we're really looking at here, let's not forget that 5s do stand for changes. So what we're looking at here, I really want to say is maintaining our stability, maintaining our exuberance, maintaining our personal light in lieu of challenges, in way of challenges and deep emotions here, right? Because with the 5, that's a lack. That's a lack of money, a lack of stability, being blocked out of the cold. But finally, with the 6, we receive what we desire. So for some of this is also needing attention, baby. Some of us just need attention. From who? From our loved ones, our lovers, our partnerships here. Libra, I almost said Leo. Interesting. How cute. But obviously double L's here. Leo, Libra coming into play. Libra is about beauty. It's about art and partnerships. The yin to your yang, you know, it's about balance and diplomacy. But highlighted partnerships, love, right? So we're looking at the way of relationships here. And I feel with it coming, darlings, on the Magician, I really want to say anything is possible. Don't forget your power. Freedom of expression as well really means a lot here with the 5th house energy. But we do stand to take it too far with Saturn being here, right? Saturn demands. So there's almost this need here, this call to balance what's fun with what we need to do, right? What's fun and what we desire versus our responsibilities, our already established schedules, our already established relationships, partnerships. This is like exactly what we were talking about, right? I love how lately these dice readings are like full on corresponding with the energies that we discussed. It's always nice to get a different message. It's always nice to get further information, but it looks like this is still very prominent, you guys, right? I do want to say don't get distracted this week from what we are called to do, and also try not to bury your tasks and pretend like you don't know. Like, there's an energy here with Saturn landing on the moon and Libra on the Magician. It's almost like we have a certain responsibility to our loved ones. We have a certain responsibility to our partnerships, to our alliances, to our spirit team, to our lovers, our friendships. Ooh, almost wanted to put that on the North Node. Wow, interesting. We have a responsibility to maintain what we already have. And it is very easy to get distracted with this fifth house energy. We could almost as well, with this landing on our 5 of Pentacles, we could almost feel like we're just struggling to gain quite enough, like enough vibrance, enough in the spotlight energy, maybe even enough like motivation to continue on. But if we do the payoff, you guys, with that 6 of Pentacles, the payoff is equalized. What we give is what we get. Treat others how you wish to be treated. You feel me, you guys? Oh, I put that on the star. I just noticed I placed him on the wrong energy. I feel like that's significant. The star talks about what we desire, right? Aquarian energy, we are looking at a collective here, but this could absolutely pertain to you on an individual level. This is about balancing partnerships. This is about staying focused on maintaining those partnerships, maintaining your vibe, maintaining your, I wanted to say childlike innocence, like enjoying yourself, but almost enjoying yourself only to the point of enjoyment. Don't enjoy yourself too much, right? With Saturn here, Saturn says, Saturn says we have responsibilities. And even though playing is ever so fun, and maybe it's even great to create other things, partnerships, incorporate other things that we find beautiful or attractive or alluring. Is it good for us? Saturn says, baby, think twice. You want it. You want it on the star card, right? Yes, but is it plausible? Is it worth it? Right now with the moon, things are a little deep. There's a lot of things happening under the surface. Don't make any drastic decisions, especially if it calls you to go out of an already set union. You know, if this new passionate endeavor takes you away from something that has been balanced and established for years, for example, or it has the energy to get to a point where it's finally paying off here, you don't want to sabotage yourself, love. That's what this is feeling like. This is all about balance, right? We've got the masculine and the feminine. We've got this Libra energy. We've got this exuberance and childlike and God, how do I put it? Flamboyant, boisterous energy where we just want to have a great time. But there's also the counterbalance to that. again, with responsibilities and already set up partnerships, endeavors, contracts. Make no mistake, you are the magician in your own life. And so you absolutely have a choice of where to place your energies, right? I'm almost tempted to say if you've come so far, don't set yourself back in some way. Just be mindful. Like, a good time is a good time, and that's really great. But a good time to sacrifice a 10 of Pentacles is not worth it. This would be like, just remember what you've already signed up for. Remember who you're already contractually obligated to if you're in like a partnership or a marriage, or a partnership of business endeavors, right? Something here feels like it could be so beautiful, but because it can be so beautiful, it's easy to get swept away. And it almost feels like that would be the very worst thing you can do, because right now we are desiring balance, and something like that, boom, tosses off the balance, right? So just be incredibly mindful about how we seek attention, how we achieve that attention, and what that attention means in relation to ourselves, to partnerships. You know what I mean? What attention also can you bring to your already currently established partnerships? Can we change the vibe? Thank you, Spirit, with this Magician card. Can we change the vibe? Virgo energy is being highlighted to me right now. And Virgo's all about the day-to-day, the tasks, the scheduling. You feel me? With Magician, you can create anything you want. Virgo energy says to get it aligned no matter what it is that you're creating, right? And Saturn says that as well. Capricorn says that as well. So there's a lot of energy here coming into play this week of responsibility versus fun and enjoyment. Discipline versus fun and enjoyment, I should say. And responsibility versus new endeavors that might take us away from scheduling and tasks and responsibility. Saturn wants to see us go places through hard work. Sitting on the Moon card, it feels like we get sidetracked or like we get distracted this week. So, to sum it up, remain focused, stay vigilant in your efforts, stay vigilant, and stay true to who you are. Share your vibrance with the world so that you can receive a payoff. Share your vibrance and your passion and your if you are feeling frisky and Leo season, Venus and Leo's got you feeling all, you know, put that on your partner. If you have a partner, if you don't already have a partner, don't be stupid going out and finding someone who's just going to take from you and not get back. Don't get swept up in emotions and make a dumb decision, seeking balance from someone who could never counterbalance you. You feel me? But yes, absolutely, we're being called here to maintain what we already have and to not get sidetracked or swept away. All right, guys. Is that it? That's it. That's it. Okay, beautiful. Gosh, I hope that wasn't too long of a reading. I hope you guys got something out of it, and I surely hope that that helps you understand what's coming in this week. You guys, I really appreciate you guys. And hey, if you're new and you're vibing, please consider subscribing. Really appreciate you guys. Give me a like if you enjoyed this video. And as always, darlings, have a great week. I'll see you next Saturday, probably before that if you check out my other videos. And just have a beautiful week. Be careful. Stay safe. Mwah. Much love to you, darlings.